Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a whirlwind tour through the history of the United States. It's a story packed with conflict, innovation, and a constant struggle for a more perfect union. So, buckle up, because we've got a lot of ground to cover in just 5 minutes. Our story begins long before 1776, with diverse Native American civilizations flourishing across the continent for thousands of years, from the cliff dwellings of the ancestral Pueblones to the complex societies of the Mississippian culture. These were the original inhabitants of this land. Everything changed in the late 15th century when European explorers, starting with Christopher Columbus, arrived. This kicked off the age of exploration and led to colonization. Spain, France, and especially Great Britain established colonies along the Atlantic coast. Life was tough, but these colonies grew, developing unique economies and societies, from the tobacco plantations of Virginia to the Puritan communities in New England. By the mid-1700s, tensions between the 13 American colonies and Great Britain were boiling over. The colonists felt crushed by taxes and a lack of representation. Think no taxation without representation. The Boston Tea Party was the ultimate protest. This all culminated in the American Revolutionary War. After years of fighting, and with some help from France, the colonists won their independence. In 1776, they declared it to the world with the Declaration of Independence, a radical document proclaiming that all men are created equal. The next big step was creating a government. The Constitution, drafted in 1787, established a federal republic with a system of checks and balances. It's the blueprint for the U.S. government we know today. The young nation began to expand westward, fueled by the idea of manifest destiny. This expansion came at a great cost to Native American tribes who were forcibly removed from their ancestral lands in tragic events like the Trail of Tears. As the nation grew, a deep divide emerged between the industrial North and the agricultural, slave-holding South. The issue of slavery became the central conflict, tearing the country apart. In 1861, the Civil War erupted. It was the deadliest conflict in American history. The Union's victory in 1865 abolished slavery, but the struggle for civil rights for African Americans was far from over. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were the Gilded Age and the Progressive Era. America became an industrial powerhouse, with millions of immigrants arriving in search of a better life. Cities boomed, but so did problems like inequality and poor working conditions, which led to reforms. The 20th century threw the U.S. onto the world stage. America played a decisive role in both World War I and World War II, emerging as a global superpower. This led to the Cold War, a decades-long ideological battle against the Soviet Union. Back home, the 1950s and 60s saw the rise of the civil rights movement. Led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., this powerful movement fought to dismantle segregation and secure voting rights for African Americans. From the space race and the Vietnam War to the digital revolution and the age of the internet, the late 20th and early 21st centuries have been a period of rapid change. The United States continues to grapple with its past and present, facing challenges like political polarization, economic shifts, and ongoing debates about its identity and role in the world. And that's a super fast look at American history. It's a complex, messy, and fascinating story of a nation constantly redefining itself. What part of U.S. history do you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into history. See you next time.